ain't even about this. I ain't got no intro. I ain't got none of that, bro. None of that. Bro, this nigga is a liar, bro. Straight like that, right? I watched this thing, and my mouth just dropped because I don't know if he forgot that I was there when you was saying some of this stuff, that I was there, and I know what actually went down. But I guess he thinks that little of the people that they just gonna believe the nonsense. But I'm sitting there like, this nigga is really lying. I mean, let me tell y'all something, bro. Let me tell y'all something with this whole music thing. I'm finna put this crap to rest. When I got the truth, or what I thought, as far as him, when I got that, I put the music business, the music industry, even my talent, I gave it all. I gave it up. I was done. I didn't even want to make music because I thought it was just so satanic to even do it. Okay? I gave up music, period. When I got with Rawchaa and we started working on music, right? And then he flew me over to the UK. And Rawchaa, I really hope you see this, bro, because you really need to repent. I promise you, because you's a goddamn liar. Straight up. When I got over there to England, right? And we started working on music. And I'm going to tell you when I first heard about this Simon dude, right? Because I ain't cut for Simon. I didn't trust him. Rawchaa had taught us that the Jewish people were our enemies and that they was the synagogue of Satan. I did not trust no Simon, right? Rawchaa wound up getting a royalty check for like a couple $1,000s. He winds up getting a royalty check. Simon hit him up and said he got a check for some commercial or something that he did. That's my first time hearing about Simon. And Rawchaa, remember this. But at this time, I'm not trying to do no music for the industry. I want to do music for God. I want to do music for the truth. I want to do music for the work. And he knew this. Because this is all I would be talking about. That's all I would be talking about. So here's the lie. This nigga talking about he reached out to Simon for me. No, you didn't. I didn't want to do no music for the industry. I was done with the industry. Rawchaa is the one that talked me back into working in the music business. Rawchaa. If he would have never said certain things, I probably wouldn't even still be doing. I wouldn't even be trying to do it in the music in the industry right now. Right? Because I thought everything was just super satanic and so demonic. That's what he got me to believe. So check this out. When he's now getting back in touch with this dude, Simon, I'm actually really looking at him weird. I'm really looking at him weird because I'm like, I thought the music business was satanic. Right? Thought they worshiped the devil. I thought we couldn't trust the Jewish people. And I'm telling y'all the truth. It was awkward for a while that he was in touch with this dude. It didn't make sense to me. Cause I was done with the music business. Like I'm telling y'all, I just wanted to do gospel music. That's it. I get to England. We start working on stuff. He gets a call from Simon saying that Lady Gaga is looking for some music. And I'm like, huh? He's telling me, oh, young man, hey man, we about to make some money. All we need is one hit. We about to make some money. It's gonna help the work. So how he spent it, right? to get me to do it. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. When he was, I was very skeptical. Because I'm thinking, this man then said all of this stuff about the music business. He done said all this stuff about Lady Gaga being the devil's daughter. He done told me all of this stuff. And Simon hit him up and say, Lady Gaga's looking for music. Yeah, this for the work. This is how he got me to kind of see. I was like, okay, well, I mean, that makes sense. I guess I guess we got to do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? To try to, to get resources to help the work. This is how he got me to agree to the Lady Gaga thing. I wasn't finna work with no damn Lady Gaga at the time, at the type of videos that she was making. And after all the stuff that Rawchaa had said, I wasn't even trying to work with this Jewish dude. After all the stuff that I was taught by Rawchaa. So when he get on this thing, man, this dude is crazy. I'm talking about crazy to know that the Most High looking down at him while he's making up stuff. He can tell y'all he doing this for me. I didn't want to be in the industry. I wanted to do music for the church. You got back in touch with Simon to try to get some money. Not me. I'm finna get straight into this. Because this dude is a liar, bro. This dude is a liar. And he know I'm telling the truth. He can't dispute nothing I'm saying. Because I ain't know no damn Simon. I ain't know no Jewish people. I'm from Texas. You don't see no Jewish people walking around in Texas like that. In Houston. I don't know nothing about no Jewish people. That was his guy. He was in touch with him. I didn't want a damn thing from Simon. I didn't trust Simon because of what I was taught. And the whole time I'm sitting here trying to figure out why Rawchaa is even talking to him. And then tell me he's Jewish. So I'm already seeing the hypocrisy with Rawchaa. And it's 2011. This is 2011. When I get over there to England. It's 2011. And he gonna say this dumb he said a bunch of dumb nonsense in here. A bunch of stupid stuff. This didn't change nothing. Because you still ain't explaining to these people why you told them that the Grammys was super satanic and demonic, and then you went to the Grammys. And you told them not to go. You still ain't explained that. You still ain't taking no accountability. Like, this dude's so stupid, bro. He's a stupid idiot. He can't take no account. These are characteristics of a narcissist. They can't take accountability for nothing. Rawchaa don't like taking no type of losses. Even when we used to play chess and I was about to whoop his ass, he would quit and start over. Or he'll make up something like I got distracted, man. I had to get on the phone with these people. That's how you beat me. No, nigga, I'm whooping your ass. I know how to play chess. You just a sore loser in life. Lying and stuff, bro. Like, really, man, lying, bro.
No, but it's how they was seeking to slant it. As if you have to understand it's how they were framing it. See? It's how they were framing it. As if, hey, you knew that your song was being presented to this same Jewish guy. So now there's a conspiracy with Elder Rawchaa with the Jewish guy that you wanted to peddle your song through?
I ain't want to peddle no song through Simon. I didn't trust Simon because he was Jewish. You told me he was the enemy. You got with Simon. I'm telling y'all, when he started talking to this dude, everything was weird to me. After everything he didn't taught me. This is not something that you was going through, Simon, not me. I'm helping. Listen, this dude's so stupid, bro. He's a dummy. I'm not doing nothing for Simon. I'm doing this for him. I'm trusting him. I don't trust Simon. But because it's you, Ricard, I'm doing it for you. You the one said that this would help the work. You the one said, this gonna change my life and this gonna help me. You the one saying all of that. I'm dealing with you. I ain't never had a conversation with this Jewish dude. I ain't never had no relationship with this dude. Talking about you was trying to get this. I wanted to do it for the church. I wanted to do the music for the church. Ricard is the one who talked me back into the music business and told me it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But, just can't tell a lot of people. But we can do it on the side over here, right? But everybody can't know because it's going to look a certain type of way. This is all Ricard. Because I'm like, we might as well not deal with it, period, if we got to hide it. This is my thought. This is my mind at the time. I'm like 25, 26 years old. I'm 40 years old now. I'm done. He know that I gave it all up. I wasn't trying to do music in the business no more. He got me back in the business with this guy Simon. So he's trying to frame something right now, right? Man, you a liar, bro. You know damn well I did not want to do no music for the industry when I met you. You got back in it.
Right.
So you see how that works?
Watch this.
But it's how you frame it. And then your timing is, hold up, we have to do it. We can't, because we don't want to feel what we know we'll experience on the outside when that Passover happens.
Man, listen. Man, let me tell y'all something, bro. That wasn't no Passover y'all went to. I had a real Passover at my house. That wasn't no Passover y'all was at. That was a show to reverence the leadership in Ricard. There wasn't no damn Passover that y'all went to. Because you look in the scriptures, everybody kept the Passover at their house. I did a real Passover. Y'all didn't. Maybe y'all still got time to do it. But what you did last week, that wasn't a Passover. Do a real Passover. The Most High will have grace and mercy on you. Do it the right way, like I did. That big extravagant thing that he was trying to do, that ain't no Passover. But that ain't what I'm trying to deal with. That's a whole nother thing, right? Let me find this other nonsense that this nigga was talking about when it come to that movie. Let me try to find it. I got time. I ain't rushing.
Into my office in the house. Wrong. And you are one of the good Jews who care about people. You're going to have to separate yourself like I separated mine.
Oh, this one each. Let me see.
Well, suppose those men were attacking you and your children.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then every time you come to respond back, that, and the other,
I'm gonna find
coming to me for anyway. They're gonna mess up the business. But willing to pick up the plow and finish, go back into the world and not trust. That's a misrepresenting who I am as a brother, struggling. And now but it takes an evil person.
Watch this.
I hope this don't mess up our business and what the things that I'm planning as far as being able to place things there. He says, I didn't even think about following me all of a sudden.
Hold on.
He talking about Simon? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah, Simon.
People with beards following me all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, this is lying again. Talking about some Simon saying, who are these people with beards? Bro, this nigga, oh my God, dog. This didn't happen. This didn't happen. Talking about some people with beards. Simon told him, who's these people with beards? And then Oh Lord, bro. If y'all, I mean, listen, man. I don't know what to tell y'all that's up in there. I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. I keep trying to stop calling y'all dumb. But if y'all finna take this for face value, you're dumb. Sorry.
I knew you was gonna laugh on that one, Lamont. He called me in the morning and asked me, "Who are these black people with beards following me?" He said,
"Man, you really think this Jewish dude told him this?" All the conversations that I've heard between him and Simon, he ain't never came like that. Y'all really think this nigga said this? I don't even know why he embellishing like this.
"It's Rich, it must." I'm like, "Simon, don't worry about it. These are the children of Israel."
Man, this nigga be lying, dog. You know, Dr. Umar is from North Philly too. Dr. Umar from North Philly too. So he did not tell Simon they the children of Israel, bro. He ain't never, as many conversations I heard between him and Simon, he ain't never tried to preach to Simon. Stop lying, nigga. My goodness. You don't preach to Simon. They the children of Israel. Bro, y'all better not, bro. He do not be preaching to Simon, bro. Simon ain't trying to hear that nonsense. He's Jewish. And he knows Simon ain't trying to hear all that. This dude is crazy. This dude is crazy. At his old age like this, and he lying like this. He almost in the dirt, and he's doing wrong. Nigga, you almost gone out the world. Do right. What the hell is wrong with you? I don't know who this man pleaser is, this Lamont character. I don't know who this dude is.
Hey, these are the children of Israel.
He grabbing people that wasn't even in the church. Like, I don't know this dude. You don't know Ricard after Ricard got rich and got millions? You ain't know him. I knew him. I don't know who this other man pleaser is. He just bring a bunch of man pleasers on, a bunch of people who never oppose him on nothing. Like Lawyer don't never oppose Ricard. Ain't never did. Ricard made him a millionaire. Lawyer ain't about to say a damn thing to Ricard. Never. I don't even know. There's no point even having Lawyer here. It's crazy.
He says, "Rich, I'm sorry. I hope this don't mess up our business."
I did, but see, didn't I tell y'all that though? Didn't I tell y'all that? I told y'all. That's what. This is how he got Simon to take that picture down. This is how he got him to take the picture down. If you don't know what picture I'm talking about, let's see. Yeah, this picture. This picture here. The Grammy picture. This nigga got some shades on. The bullshit. Oh Lord, I'm about to cry. This shit is funny. My bad. I'm sorry. Excuse the language, but look at this nigga, man. Look at him. He really don't want to be in the camera, cause you know that dude from Menace to Society. You know you didn't that right. You know. Oh Lord. All right, let me get this out of here. Y'all done seen this already. You know, this whole... Man, this dude was trying to get to the Grammys, bro. And don't nobody want to hear this garbage that you talking about, Rich. Don't nobody want to hear these bogus excuses or explanations, my guy. Yeah, he had a wife and You know, that's how he met his wife. I was performing at this thing, and you know, they got married. He proposed. He got on his knee. Nigga, stop lying, nigga. I gotta call this man a nigga because this some North Philly nigga type stuff. I don't know what that is. It's something in the water up there with these types of niggas. Nigga. Good grief. Just a straight liar. Let me get this out of here. Dude, lying on me. I didn't get back. I didn't tell you to call Simon to get back in the music business. I didn't want to deal with the music business, Ricard. And you know this. You know this. You can't lie. You can't run from. I was there. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You don't think I'm about to respond to this while you sitting there lying to people? You don't think I'm really finna say something? Right? You want this to end? Nigga, stop lying. Shut up. You got exposed. Go about your business. The people leaving. You lying, talking about it was everybody. It's just blessing. It's people coming, and you lying. I know. You know how many people hitting me up? That's left. It's done, bro. Just stop this. Stop this damage control thing that you doing. Just stop. Repent. Just repent. You lied to the people. You gonna tell them to stay away from the Grammys, and then you went to the Grammys because you wanted to go to the Grammys. You talking about I told lawyer. You out of all the people, you went to somebody who is not going to oppose nothing that you do. Lawyer don't oppose nothing because you made him rich. This nigga keep talking about like, oh, you're creating a narrative. There's no narrative. Your ass went to the Grammys because you wanted to be there. It's like if he would just say, I mean, that's on y'all. I don't care what this nigga say to y'all. I don't care. And he thinks that, like, listen, this dude ain't finna be the bait. I got stuff going on. I had to get away from him because he was blocking all my stuff. He was holding me back for years. I don't care what this nigga do. I don't care what happened to him neither. I don't care. I don't care because whatever happened to him, he brought it on himself. Even though I don't think that's what you're talking about. Some people trying to, he put stuff in place where he got to, man, ain't nobody looking for you, bro. Ain't nobody looking for you. You a scammer. You a scammer. I don't think nobody looking for you. But if somebody is, you probably scammed them like you scammed me on that album. You probably got, because I bet you wouldn't have did Barack like that, right? I bet you wouldn't have did him like that, or any of these other cats that you used to work with back in the day, because they probably whoop your ass. Yeah. You would have never did them like you did me. See, I was young and dumb, right? And I trusted you. That's how you got me. That's how you burnt me on that. Let me tell y'all what this dude did, bro. And I'm gonna talk about this real quick. Before the album comes out, right? It's a couple years before the album come out because niggas kept procrastinating. Before it come out, he said we're going to split half down the middle. We're going to split it half. Right? The album comes out. Right? Wait about 2 months or something like that. A month and a half or two or something like that. And then it make almost $20,000. He sends me $2,000. And I'm like, that's it? I call him because I'm mad. Because I know how much it made, right? He sent me the spreadsheet. I know how much it made. I'm mad now. I'm like, yo, what happened? Why am I only getting this much? Well, Mike, you got to understand, brother. Half of that got to go to the company. And I'm like, huh? Yeah, half of that got to go. Half of the proceeds got to go back to the label. And then we divvy out the other half. We never agreed to that. And I'm telling him, I'm literally telling him on the phone. I'm like, Elder Ricard, I never agreed to that. I was asking you for the paperwork. You never sent me the paperwork. And he talking around it. Well, brother, you don't want the company to go down, right? And listen, this is his label, by the way. My name ain't on it. I'm not part owner. I don't have any stake in it. But he's telling me now that the album is dry. He purposely didn't send no paperwork to me. He just dropped the album. Money's coming in. We still ain't got no. I was still asking him for paperwork. Then he sent me $2,000. I almost made $20,000. He sent me $2,000 and tell me that bullshit. That half went to the label. And I'm sitting here trying to explain to him. I'm like, Ricard, that's not how that works. The labels don't even do producers like that. You taking half of all the earnings and then you busting down the other half? They don't even do that. The nigga burned me bad. And he keep trying to explain. And because people keep telling me he explained it to y'all about some expenses. Listen to me, y'all. He did not do no paperwork with me. I would have never agreed for my percentages to go to his label for him to pay for some goddamn expenses. I never agreed to that. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out, why would he do me like this? Right? He telling people that he loved me. He telling people I'm like a son to him and all this garbage. And then he know I got a family, I got kids, and he burnt me like that. That's what this nigga did. And I don't gotta lie about nothing. I keep telling y'all, I ain't gotta do no damage control. I'm over here because the nigga ain't finna just be lying on me. I'm gonna say something. Let me get back to this retarded stuff that he's on. Ricard, you's a dummy, bruh. And you on your way to hell. Period. For real. Listen, for real. You really on your way to hell. All this that you're doing and you think that you finna make it. If you don't repent, you going to hell. You trying to make it seem like people who leave that damn cesspool of a church, you trying to make it seem like we going to hell because we walked away from you? I don't even want to get into it. I'm scared for you, bruh. Because you do stuff like this and be doing it in front of the people and just be lying, and you can just do it. Like the nigga could just, at a drop of a dime, this nigga could just, look at this dude's face. He can just con y'all. This is crazy to me. I don't know how you do it. I can't do it. You got some nerve. But you and Dr. Umar, North Philly guys, right?
And what the things that I'm planning as far as being able to place things there, he says, I didn't even think about it when we went to the one, like, Simon, don't worry about it.
Yeah, listen.
These are the children of Israel.
Yeah, you ain't telling that, nigga. Shut up. Shut your dumb ass up. Hey, listen, I don't care. Yeah, don't care. Y'all come in my comment section and be like, yeah, why you calling him that? I don't get, man, this nigga, y'all don't, I keep telling y'all don't know this nigga, bro. Whatever. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. He's a shark. A serpent. With a slick tongue. He can't get me with that no more. That's dead. That's what he real mad at me about. Because he can't finesse me no more. I lost my power over him. Oh, Lord, what I'm going to do? I just got to lie on him now.
Right? Like, these are the children of Israel. He says, Rich, I'm sorry. I hope this don't mess up our business and what the things that I'm planning as far as being able to place things there.
And the business that he's talking about, and I said this, him and Simon have a label. They got a company together. Some months ago, they tried to sign me as a producer, but it was supposed to be exclusive. I told him I'm not doing that. I told him I want to be able to work, and y'all just contract me. But I wasn't never finna be exclusive. Listen, he don't realize that I'm sitting here thinking about how he did me on his album. You don't think I'm about to sign to you? I wouldn't advise nobody to sign the record. He told me he was gonna sign Rawchaa. Y'all know Rawchaa, y'all that scene. I told Ralph, nigga, don't sign with them. You getting burned. Remember what he did to me. So I don't know if Ralph signed to him, because Ralph ain't hit me up. I ain't talked to him in a little minute. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. But they have a company together. Him and this Jewish dude that I've never trusted. Why he acting like he was trying to do something for me with this guy? I don't know Simon. You talking about he been knowing Simon since he was a kid? I don't care. You told me not to trust these people. I never trusted no damn Simon. And then even when he talking, I hear him on the phone, he sound like a gay dude. I'm like, man, who is this nigga? He sound like a gay dude. I'm not saying that he's gay. I'm just saying he just sound like, man, he just sound weird to me. He sound gay. I'm sorry. That is what it is. Right? And there's another thing. I ain't never tell nobody that Ricard was in the Illuminati because he went to the Grammys. So I don't know who he's talking about. Maybe he's talking about Ringo. Maybe he's talking about some other. Listen, y'all didn't hear me ever say that he was in the Illuminati, right? Because first of all, I don't believe a bunch of people in the music business is in the Illuminati. I don't believe that personally. No more. I used to, but I don't believe that. I believe everybody just trying to work and they trying to feed their family. Like, I don't believe a bunch of people is just up in it like that. So I ain't never said that about him. So I don't know if he was talking about me. I ain't never said that about him. Yeah, I ain't never said that. I don't believe that. I don't think Ricard in the Illuminati. I know he ain't in the Illuminati. He's just a damn shyster from North Philly that got rich off the people. He not in the Illuminati. He not no Mason. He not none of those things. He just was a scammer from North Philly. But Ricard, you ain't in the Illuminati. I ain't tell nobody that. But you damn sure is a scammer, nigga. You one of them. I don't know if that's a secret society in itself, but you a part of that. You a part of that society. For real.
He says, I didn't even think about it. When we went to the one studio in Delaware, it was a bunch of different icons from the 50s and 60s. And he took a picture of me in front of, I think, Marilyn Monroe or something like that. Right? He was like, yeah, that's my icon. And here's a songwriter icon or whatever. I don't care. Right? Because I know that there was no ill intentions. I know it was innocent. I know Simon.
Yeah, like I said, that even with that, like, listen, let me tell y'all something about me real quick, bro. Since I've been back in the business, right, and this is, since I've been back in the business, and I've got to work with certain people, and I got to be around certain people, like I'm talking about major people and all of that, and I'm seeing how they move. I'm feeling them out. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell y'all now, a lot of these people, they not with a lot of the funny stuff. The majority of the industry is not on that fun. There's a small pocket of people that is into the weird stuff. A very small pocket that you'll come to find out. Ricard know this. Ricard know this. So I would be upset with Ricard when he sit there on the podcast going in on these industry people, these actors and these artists, and I would actually be upset because all of them is not doing this stuff. Like he did this whole segment on Viola Davis for being in that Warrior King movie, whatever that movie was. And he did a whole thing and was telling y'all not to support her. I texted him that night. I think you should take that down. That's very disingenuous because the sister is just trying to feed her family. Like, why are you same-facing for these people? And you know that all of these people are not really like this. But he's just doing it. It's clickbait, people. It's clickbait. Because he don't believe that. That's also why he went to the Grammys. And that's the issue. That's the issue. Because he can't just be honest with y'all and say that, hey guys, I don't believe that they're actually doing rituals at these award shows. I don't really believe that. I just told you that because I'm a soothsayer and I know that that's what y'all want to hear, and that keeps y'all engaging in my content. But really, guys, I don't believe that. That's why I went to the Grammys. I didn't see anything weird like that, right? But instead of just saying that, you skating and maneuvering around because you know you didn't effed up. Because now you like a hypocrite because you done told these people it's a super satanic demonic ritual and you know better. That it ain't like that. And it's the other thing that pissed me off about this nigga, bro. Because he would let these other niggas in the church come against me, have me in goddamn councils about working in the business, and I'm actually doing it to take care. I'm actually making money to take care of my family. And he's not telling these guys the truth. He's lying. He's not telling them the truth. So I'm sitting here knowing that he knows better. But he ain't telling them. He not telling them straight up. I'm talking about these niggas. I'm in a position, and it's whatever, because I ain't in that church no more anyway. But I'm a deacon in the church. These dudes sitting me down. They not letting me teach no more, right? It's certain things I can't participate in. They kick me out of the group chat, the leadership chat. They separating me from them and themselves when they at Tabernacle. They doing all of this stuff because Ricard is not keeping it 100 with them. That I'm not doing nothing wrong being in the business, because his stupid ass is in the business too. Been in it since we was overseas. I was done. Soon as the nigga realized what I really can do, and I can do it better than whoever. It don't matter. Put me up against anybody. I'm gonna try to take their head off when it comes to production. So he's seeing an opportunity. Then he gets back in touch with Simon while he's over there. I got this guy, right? He's the truth. This is what he's telling Simon. This guy's the truth. But Ricard, no, I didn't care to be in the music business. Talking about he was doing it for me and all of this stuff. And trying to, no, nigga. Stop lying, bro. Fair use, by the way. God dang. Fair use.
But it takes an evil person to scour and try to find that and try to put that up as if I'm out there doing something against the Most High. Because no one would have found it. No one would have thinking about it unless it was the person who also wanted to get his stuff in the business.
This nigga be lying, bro. Like I tell you. Listen, I didn't care about that at that time. That's what I keep telling y'all. I didn't care for no Simon. I didn't trust him. He was a Jewish guy. This is another lie. And here's the other lie. Check this out. I'm not the one that found that picture, Ricard. Right? Hold on. I'm not the one that found this, Ricard. I really hope you see this. I didn't find this. I wasn't following Simon on social media. I didn't even look for him. I didn't even Google the nigga. I was done with Simon. I was done with him. Oh, I didn't froze. Yeah. But let me tell you, somebody you know, and I ain't gonna say the person's name, they're the ones that found the picture. Hold on, I gotta fix this camera real quick. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what just happened. Let me see. Oh, reconnecting. Oh man, what's going on? Oh, there you go. There we go. All right, so back to my original point, right? I'm not the one who found the picture. A sister who recently left the church because I mentioned Simon's name in a previous video, right? I had mentioned Simon's name in a previous video. She went to Simon's page, found the picture, and sent it to me. But you see how he's trying to frame it? Do y'all see? But he think the Spirit revealing this to him. He's a stupid idiot. He think the Spirit revealing this. When somebody else sent me the picture, a sister that recently just left the church that he knows, and I ain't gonna say her name because she don't want me to say her name, but he know her. He been knowing her for years. She gone. She ain't in the church no more. Sent me the picture. And is this Simon? I'm looking at the picture like I'm like, oh snap. That's what I say. I'm like, and I'm like, I know that Ricard don't know that Simon got this on his page. I know that he don't know. But I know Ricard got a bunch of pictures in his phone of the Grammys. He took a bunch of pictures of people, of the celebrities and Chris Brown, the stage. Ricard got pictures in his phone of the Grammys. But he didn't know Simon posted one with him in it. But Ricard, I didn't go scour the internet. Are you stupid? I don't give a damn about no Simon. After you told me what he did to us with the movie thing, I was done with that nigga. I really wanted to find him and go do him something. When you told me that, you was laughing about it. And I'm explaining that too, because he talked about that in this video. I'm explaining that too, because he was on some lying stuff with that. But yeah, nigga from North Philly, I didn't look for this picture. I wasn't looking for nothing. Let me tell you what's going on with your church. Sisters is exposing you. Women. Ain't no dudes sending me. It's a bunch of women sending me a bunch of stuff. I wonder why. It's a bunch of women sending me stuff. You want to know why? That church don't care too much for the sisters. The sisters don't feel protected. They don't feel loved. Right? They walking up in there faking it for their husbands and their children and all of this stuff. But these are women exposing you, Ricard. I just seen something else come out with one of your properties from a sister. Posted that. I ain't post that about your property and about where you at. A sister did that. These women mad at you. They mad at you, Ricard. That's on you. But back to this thing, how he's trying to frame this and trying to make it seem like I'm just so vindictive that I searched Simon's name in the internet and found his page and just looked like, no, I ain't do none of that. I don't do none of that weird stuff. I'm not doing all that. Listen, y'all. I sit back since I left and said what I said. I sit back and my phone be blowing up. People from everywhere sending me stuff, just willfully just giving me information. I'm talking about like recordings, counsels. I'm just getting all this stuff from people. I'm not asking for none of this stuff. They want me to bring it out though. Talking about he being vindictive. Like, nah, nigga, that ain't what happened. A woman got you up out of there. That's what happened. A woman exposed you, brother. Them sisters don't like you.
So I take my personal.
Check this out.
It takes an evil person to scour and try to find that and try to put that up as if I'm out there doing something against the Most High. Because no one would have found it. No one.
But and then here's the thing. I never said he did something against the Most High. You did something against the people. You lied to the people. I never said you did something. Well, technically you did do something against the Most High if you think about it, because you lying to his people. But yeah, that wasn't a thing because I know that the Grammys ain't like that. Like what you keep telling people it is. I know that. It ain't all like that. That's why you went, man. Because you knew. So why the hell you kept telling people that it's this super satanic thing? You did this to yourself. And I put this out here. I had to put it out there because you're a goddamn hypocrite. You've been a hypocrite. You've been a hypocrite. How the hell I'm overseas with you? You've been teaching me all this stuff about the Jewish people in the music business, and then when I get over there with you, we working on music, the stuff sounding super good. Now it's okay to go back in the music business. After you had me thinking it's all satanic. I just wanted to do it for the church. And I feel like I got to keep saying that. I had no intentions on being in the music business when I got overseas with Rawchaa. I had no intentions on doing music to be back in the music business. I wanted to do music for the church. He know that. He's a liar. You didn't do this Simon thing for me. You did it for you. Because you found a sound. Well, I gave you a sound, really. And it was a good one. And now you gotta way back in. You ain't gotta just call Simon and you ain't got nothing for him. Because if you didn't have nothing to present to him, you wouldn't be calling him, just be like, oh, that's my buddy. You was not doing that. That ain't your buddy like that. That's a super transactional relationship that y'all have. He ain't just your buddy. Like, I don't even know why you framing that like that. Like, I don't even know why you doing that. You didn't talk noise about Simon. I mean, that damn Jew. Like, you talk noise about Simon. You get off the phone with him, then you start going in on him. Damn Jewish people. Amalek. Like, you such a goddamn hypocrite, Ricard. You know what I'm trying to figure? You really saying this stuff like I wasn't there with you. You really just lying like I wasn't in the room, nigga. This dude is crazy. He's really delusional. He thought this was it. He thought he was gonna make this, and if a lawyer man please himself I think after this shouldn't be no more questions, and people got their answer and they should apologize. Apologize for what? What the hell is wrong with y'all? Who supposed to say sorry to y'all niggas? Y'all niggas is millionaires off the people. Who is supposed to say sorry to you? This is what I'm trying to figure out. They waiting on an apology from people. Oh man, boy. Hey, look. The Most High is really messing their brains up. The Most High is confounding them niggas. Niggas, they gonna say sorry. Man, what the hell you talking about, lawyer? You rich, nigga. You sitting on acres too. Who finna apologize to you because you rich? Shut up. You're not a voice of reason for Rawchaa, lawyer. Now I gotta come at you. You're not no voice of reason. You're a man pleaser. The nigga made you rich. Stop acting. Listen, y'all gonna learn eventually. But I know that's why Rawchaa don't say my name. That because the nigga's scared of me. Because now I can see him. I see this nigga. He's scared of me now. I don't want to say his name. He might hunt me in my sleep or something. In my dreams or something. Right? The nigga's scared of me now. Because I see the spirit that's on him. That been on him. I'm the one that can see you, nigga. North Philly ass nigga. What? Continue this nonsense that he thought was damage control. That was a bunch of BS.
one wouldn't thinking about it unless it was the person who also wanted to get his stuff in the business. So I take my personal.
Look at the homeboy. Oh, who's this dude? Lamont? Nigga, you's a man pleaser. You don't even know what's going on. You gonna know now. You gonna get the other side of the story. You gonna stay out my way too, whoever you are, because I'm one of them ones. I'm the wrong guy. Shut up, nigga. Looking like that the dude from that tall light skinned dude. What movie he played on? I'm trying to think. Y'all know who I'm talking about. God dang. Who he played? He played in a lot of movies. Oh, he was on that dang, what movie was that? I might gotta go get the picture or something with this dude, man. The one of them Spike Lee movies. The tall, big, light-skinned dude. Shut up, nigga.
Relationship to try to help a brother who's struggling, and now I get bitten for trying to help him with my relationships that I've had since I was a child.
Man, look, bruh. This nigga Ricard bit the hell out of me for years. He did it for years. I was over there for years. He never gave me a dime, y'all. I slept on a mattress on the floor in an apartment with 3 other brothers, 1-bedroom apartment, 1 bathroom. He has hard drives with tons of my music on it. This nigga never paid me at all while I was doing all this stuff. All I got was room and board. I lived like a poor man. And he would be telling us, you know what I'm saying? You know, praise the Most High for food, shelter, and raiment. But he in a big house over there in Cyprus. I'm slaving in his studio damn near every day. And he's not paying me. He's not giving me nothing. I had to find my own little gig out there in Cyprus. I started teaching dance at a dance studio, and I was getting performances. I was actually when we got over there, I was actually the first person to find like actual a little work. It wasn't a bunch of money, but it was something. It was something, because he was not giving me no money to do what I was doing. But he framing things like he was doing me some type of favor. He was getting work out of me. I didn't have the luxury to just be able to wake up when I wanted to and go wherever I wanted to, like all them other people who was living in that house and was living over there with us in Cyprus. Right? He talking about, oh, you was out with the other kids. No, I wasn't. I was in the studio with you. They was out doing whatever at the beach in Cyprus, jumping in the Mediterranean, on Bar Street, chilling and hanging out at the little clubs and stuff like that. I'm at the house with you, working on music. I don't got no liberty. I'm not free. You was taking care of them niggas. Stop lying, bro. Stop lying. You should have known I was the wrong one to be trying to lie on. You really underestimated me. That's what you did. And you paying for it badly. Because a lot of this could have just been done with. But you want to keep this banana shit going. Excuse my language, but this nigga's a weirdo. Good grief. Talking about you was struggling. You was seeing you struggling too. You was asking for people for money over there in Egypt. You was struggling. I tried to use my relationship. I ain't asked you to call Simon. I didn't want to be in the music business, Ricard. I wanted to do music for the church. Like you did me some favors. I didn't get nothing out of that. Nothing came from this Simon dude. So please don't let this dude trick y'all. Nothing came from some relationship Ricard had with this Simon dude when it came from me. When it came to me, but him, he benefiting off of it. That's why the nigga had the Grammys. Stop that lying, bro. You better shut up after this. Because you done, really. This ain't no elder of the Most High. This is a nigga from North Philly. I keep trying to tell y'all. Trying to gaslight y'all because people leaving that garbage. Talking about, man, they going back into the world. No, they leaving your world, nigga. You can't gaslight people no more. They hip to your little schemes. Stupid.
I've dealt with Managun, with Simon when it comes to placements. I dealt with Barack, who did the 12 Tribe song, when he came to the Hit Factory, and did Spy, my first deal. And I've never had to worry about these men undercutting and backbiting and misrepresenting who I am as a brother.
Nigga, you's a hypocrite. I didn't misrepresent nothing. You misrepresented yourself. You the one that told people that the music business was evil and wicked and satanic. And you were still in it the whole time. And then you went to the Grammys. You misrepresented yourself. I didn't misrepresent you. I exposed it. But you the one that, nigga, this is you. What are you talking about, man? That's you misrepresenting yourself. What are you talking about? Yo, this nigga just be talking. He really think he be dropping something. And y'all just be, y'all be in there like, oh, that was deep. Oh, you heard that? Oh, a bunch of Ren and Stimpy type folk. He misrepresented himself. I ain't do nothing. This dude is a loser, bro. You got all that money, you still. This is great. He's such a kid, bro. You a whole millionaire. You a whole millionaire, and you being childish like this, making up stuff and lying. You got this whole campaign, right, to clean up your image after you tarnished it. Yeah, let me call everybody from my past, right, to testify that I'm a great guy. Bro, this nigga Ricard is pathetic, bro. Y'all ain't never seen Barack. Y'all don't even know Barack. He got Barack on the phone. Yeah, Barack, yeah, talk to the people. Talk to him, Barack. Talk to him. That's all it is. Talk to him, Barack. He got the phone on it. He's showing the phone. Man, get your weird. Bro, this stuff is so laughable, bro. Oh my God, man. It's just some more nonsense. Like, bro, I'm just sitting there like, he really think he just did something with this. Oh yeah, fair use and all of that mess.
That's another level of wickedness. And why is it another level of wickedness? Well, it's a level of wickedness because what? Because he's not doing that to hurt me. Understand, I'm going to do this work until Christ cracked the sky. He'll never stop me.
Oh, here it come. Here it come. I did it to y'all. Here it come. I did all of this to hurt y'all.
He did this to put a stumbling block in front of brothers and sisters to mischaracterize me so that they can go back into the world and not trust.
So look. So let me ask y'all a question. Did I do this? Did I tell y'all the Grammys was satanic and then I went? Did I tell y'all it was demonic rituals and y'all shouldn't participate, but then my goofy ass go participate? Did I do that? I did that to y'all? Right? I'm causing a stumbling block? Whoo, Lord. Woo, man. What? He's blaspheming. I didn't tell people one thing and then did something else. I'm not the stumbling block. You are the stumbling block. You the one went to the Grammys, bro. And you didn't tell nobody. You tried to keep it a secret. And now that it's out, you instead of this could all be so simple in the words of Lauryn Hill that you claim that you met. It could all be so simple. All you had to do was apologize to your own people for being a hypocrite. And that's the you want me to phrase, you want me to frame it for you like you be saying with your stupid self? You want me to help you? Shalom, brothers and sisters. I'm coming before you today to apologize for being a hypocrite. I told you guys that the Grammys and all of these award shows were satanic and demonic rituals dedicated to the devil, and that you shouldn't participate in it. And I went to the Grammys. And I just want to apologize to you guys for being a hypocrite. And you know what? I'm going to step down. I'm going to step down. Don't know when I'll come back, but I'm stepping down because I'm not worthy to sit before you with a Bible in my hand after doing what I just did. I need to repent. I need to reflect. I need to go to God. I'm sorry. That's all this nigga had to do. It's like this, listen, y'all, him doing this, all of this, what y'all seeing, and this whole, him doing this is totally unnecessary. But y'all have to see the guilt that he's dealing with. I keep telling y'all, don't know this dude. I know this dude. I know what's happening in his brain right now. This whole, I need to get in front of this and I need to cover this up because I don't want to be, I can't be, this is the thing. He don't want to be accountable and say that he's wrong because he fears that he will give y'all power over him because now you can call him a hypocrite. Now when he says things to you, you'll question it. That's what he's afraid of. But see, that's why, in reality, if that was a real church and he did something like that, he would step down indefinitely. He would step down. if that was a real church. That ain't no real church. It's a corporation. And he got to keep it running because he's the face of the corporation. He's the owner and he's the mascot. He's not thinking about God and Christ. He's not thinking about how he should do things according to the Spirit and according to righteousness. He's not thinking about that. He's thinking about keeping his business open and keep y'all from leaving. But guess what? Even though I don't think y'all should stay, everybody probably would have stayed if you would have repented and stepped down. But this is what's gonna happen. More people, even after they see this, they see what you're doing, man. They see what you're doing. This is total. Look at his face, bro. Look how determined he is to finesse y'all. Instead of just being honest and saying sorry. Look at the determination in this nigga's face. Look at this. I can't even make my eyes that big. God damn. But look at his face, bro. He is not trying to lose. He is not. This is a narcissist. This is the face of a narcissist. Because narcissists do not take accountability for their actions. That's why a lot of y'all leaders up in there do not admit when they're wrong. Because it's coming from him. Look at this, look at his face. Let's take a picture of this guy. Damn. I'm trying to do it. You see? I do it. No, I can't do it. I ain't that ugly. I'm actually handsome. Good grief. Let's hear more of this buffoonery, dog.
That's another form of evil.
All right.
And I'm talking about for a person that I've taken care of, fed.
See, now we got to address that. Now we got to address it. Like I told y'all. So if taking care of me is me sleeping on a floor on a mattress and wearing the same clothes every day and eating like 2 meals a day and I'm slaving in your studio doing all of this work, all of this music all the time, anytime you want. I can't tell you no. That's taking care of me. You ain't even pay me. You didn't even give me no money to even go just, y'all, you and Lyra going up the mountain in Paphos to go eat at this nice restaurant and eat steak and kebabs and you know, like some really good Greek food, and we down here trying to figure it out with rice and eggs. Making meals out of that. You eating out all the time. Eating good. At your crib barbecuing. You got you some, making you some wings and all of this stuff. And we at the apartment trying to figure it out. You think that's taking care of somebody who working for you? Look at his face again. I keep telling y'all, you see the determination? The determination to finesse y'all and demonize me and lie on me. Look at this dude's face. Like he's really trying to sell this to y'all. Like he is bro, this nigga turned into a whole character when he jump on his camera. I keep telling y'all, this is not the real Ricard. Cause he get off that camera. He got that 3-foot bottle of tequila up under there. Look at this dude. You think that was taking care of me? Man, my fault. And I said this on my and I got a little emotional about it and stuff like that. And I said, I blurted out some, I say some words, man. But a long time ago, when my father and my mother talked to this man on the phone, And he was telling them, that dude is talented. Man, that cat is talented. This is what he telling my parents. Right? After that phone call, they were so uneasy. Before my father died in 2012, he told my mother, that man is about to use our son. Before my father died, before this nigga convinced me not to go bury him, right? Which is a whole nother thing. I don't even, Lord, right? Y'all, if y'all knew what I've been dealing with the past couple of years with that in my mind. But I know it wasn't my fault. I was being manipulated by this dude. But my father told my mother he's about to use our son. And he did. He did. Right? He damn sure did. But let's get back into some more of this madness. Talking about he took care of me. Niggas, even when I'm getting, like, this dude delusional, bro. He's super delusional. Did he really believe this? I'm over here like a poor dude. You ain't paid me. You never paid me for none of that music I did. You got hundreds of my music. You ain't give me a dime when I was over there.
Was in my home. That's another level of wickedness. But you know what the Most High is doing? He's showing me what's going on, because you don't want these evil usurpers who's around you with an evil eye locked up with us when there's no place else to go at the end of the world. I'd rather see them now.
So y'all notice he do this thing where he just gotta make y'all believe that everybody's out to get him. Y'all notice that? But then, even if somebody is, he's totally innocent. He didn't do nothing to nobody. I'm totally innocent. I totally didn't tell people that the Grammys was satanic and they shouldn't go, but then my ass pop up in there. I totally did that. Or I totally didn't do that. He didn't do nothing wrong here. You shouldn't have told people what you told them and then go up in there. But like this whole this dude, man, listen, bro. Look at his face. Look at. He's got to sell this to y'all. He got to sell this nonsense, right? This is Dr. Umar cousin. They could be related. They both from North Philly, so it ain't too far fetched. That could very well be his cousin. What else? It was something else he said.
I'd rather see them now. So again,
let me see.
I thank the Most High for my relationships. All my social media, because this is unfair to you.
What are you talking about?
But willing to pick up the plow and finish the work. Another thing now.
Another thing.
When old Simon spoke to me and said, listen, I'm so sorry that you're getting this blowback. He says, Richard, you don't deserve this. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll just delete everybody that's trying to follow me, and I'll shut down all my social media because this is unfair to you.
Simon didn't shut his social media down. His page is private. His page is private. He didn't. That's how you know he's lying. You can go. Y'all can go over there. His page is private. He didn't shut it down. Ricard just be lying. Ricard just be lying, bro. I told y'all. He got these moments where he just gotta lie to try to make himself look like he's the victim. Simon didn't shut his page down. I could go follow Simon right now. He probably will follow me back. Simon don't give a damn about none of this nonsense. He's a Jewish guy. I could go follow Simon right now, and Simon will follow me back because there's actually people like big time producers that's following me that Simon probably know. Simon don't care about this nonsense. He care about some money in the business. I can probably call Simon, get in touch with Simon, and still work with him even after this, because Simon ain't loyal. He's Jewish. That's why I never trusted him. Talking all this nonsense like he just got like this dude just super loyal to him. He like you now because you rich, dummy. He wasn't fooling with you because you ain't had no music to send him back then until I came around. Then you had the hits. Simon wasn't trying to fool with you like that on long BFF. Nigga, you rich. He know you rich. That's why you was a BFF to him now. Man, don't believe this garbage this dude talking about, bro. Simon did all this for me. No. You beg Simon to take that picture down.
Now, check out what a Jew does. That's honorable. Opposed to so-called children of God.
So now, so do y'all notice what he just did? Let me rewind it, bro. Y'all notice what he just did?
Check out what a Jew does.
Oh, wait a minute.
But willing to pick up the plow and finish the work.
No, wait, he about to talk about that.
Another thing now.
He even said that lie again.
When old Simon spoke to me and said, listen, I'm so sorry that you're getting this blowback. He says, Richard, you don't.
Simon wasn't sorry. This dude be lying, bro. Hey, I ain't creating no narrative. That be him. I know when he be lying. Y'all don't.
Deserve this. I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
You don't deserve
I'll
this.
just delete everybody that's trying to follow me, and I'll shut down all my social media because this is unfair to you.
So let me ask y'all a question. So people going on his page, right? Because they went on his page, and I seen some of the comments. They went on his page talking about Rawchaa. They wasn't talking about Simon. They was talking about Rawchaa. So do y'all think Rawchaa didn't deserve what the people were saying about him after he lied to y'all? After he for years been saying the Grammys were satanic, and then he went to the Grammys, told y'all not to go, and then he go to the Grammys. He didn't deserve none of that backlash. He didn't deserve none of that chastisement. I really want somebody to tell me, because he really deserved more than that. Than some people talking for lying like that and being a hypocrite. You better be glad the Most High didn't have a cymbal pop off that drum set and do a Final Destination type of thing to him. You better be glad the Most High held that damn cymbal from that drum set down. After the drummer hit it, y'all know Final Destination. In there, the lion and all that. Here's some more of this nonsense.
Now check out what a Jew does.
He's trying to give all his credit to Simon. Man, this dude used to be talking. Bro. The things that you've said about Simon, like, come on, bro. Wow.
Opposed to so-called children of God.
You can't be mad at the children of Israel because you got exposed. You can't be mad at the people. You're the liar. He gaslighting y'all, bro. Right here, right now, what he's saying is this: you should be disrespected and offended. Because he ain't talking about me. He ain't just talking about me. He talking about y'all. Y'all are Israelites. We the children of Israel. Y'all think he's just talking about me? He can't be mad at nobody for this. He can't be mad at nobody for this but himself. This is total garbage. This whole thing that he's doing on this video is retarded. Hopefully they don't flag me for that. Damn. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to say that. I got to say something else. But this he's making me mad. He's really insulting the intelligence. He ain't insulting my intelligence because I see him. You get what I'm saying? I can see this dude. I can see him. He's insulting y'all's intelligence with this nonsense. What else this nigga talking about?
He cared about me enough, knowing my work. And he said, you know what? I'll just block them out. What are they coming to me for anyway? They're going to mess up the business, my business.
I told y'all. That's why the picture got removed. It was going to mess up some money. I told y'all that. Remember I told y'all that in the other videos? I told y'all. They got a company together.
He blocked them because he cared for me. And don't forget,
he didn't block nobody. He just made his page private. Like I said, I can go follow him right now. And if he follow me back, because he probably will, because he see a bunch of people that I work with that he know. His page is just private. He ain't blocked nobody.
I left something out. He was a man when I didn't have much, who helped me bury my father.
Nigga, what that got to do with you going, hey, you know what's deep? At least you got to bury your father, nigga. You talked me out of burying mine. At least you got to bury your father, Rawchaa. See, this when I start getting, when I start going there. Because he know he talked me out of going back to bury my father. So yeah, this kind of triggered me a little bit. But this ain't got nothing to do with you lying to people about the Grammys and then your dumb ass going to the Grammys. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You saying a bunch of nothing. You saying a bunch of nothing. Damn loser.
Who helped me bury my father. So we having a conversation at the end of this. And he's asking, Rich, is there anything I can do? He says, don't worry about it. Don't say nothing. It'll go away. Don't worry about it. I'm so sorry. You did this for me. It was such a blessing being around you. And then the conversation, I'm going to show you how the Most High works.
Bro, these niggas, Rawchaa and Simon went to the Grammys because they got a label. They got a company. It's a good look. You go there, you shake hands, you meet people. They were working on something. They tried to sign me some months ago. It ain't all as you did me a favor by what are you talking about? Stop lying. He trying to I can't believe that he's framing this like he was doing Simon a favor by going to the Grammys. That's a favor? Hey, do me a favor. Come with me to this the most well-known concert on the planet. Do me a favor by accompanying me. Y'all went there for business. I mean, this is so stupid. And here's another thing, right? here's another thing. If the Grammys was so satanic, like you was telling people, and it's a ritual and all of this stuff, and you believe that, then what you would have told Simon after he just did this weird, heartfelt asking you to come, whatever that was, whatever the BS was, if he would have did that, you would have told him, Simon, look, I appreciate the invite, but according to my beliefs and what I believe, I can't attend that concert, Simon. I'm sorry. Because of what I believe. But nigga, you don't believe that. You never did. You never did believe what you was actually telling people. I knew that. I don't know why you didn't tell the people that you knew that. I mean, you would have saved a lot of, and people probably would have been hyped up about it. Oh, look at my elder at the Grammys. But you lied. And you making it this big thing instead of just apologizing. I'm really trying to help you right now. I don't even know why, because I don't really care for that organization no more. But I'm really giving you some advice, Richard. Liar. All of this for nothing.
The conversation later pivoted. What was the conversation?
This nigga still not trying to tell y'all I'm sorry.
What was going on over in the Middle East and how there's many anti-Semites that are against what Israel is doing and this, that, and the other, from this to the sea and all, some slogan that people are saying that he claims is anti-Semitic. And I said, Simon. He says, yes. I'm like, can I speak candid with you? I'll never forget this. I went upstairs into my office in the house.
Man,
I said, let me speak candid with you, Simon. Remember when I was standing on that corner in all black? Yeah. Remember that hateful feeling that was aimed towards you? Remember that, Simon?
Oh, he trying to go into
the word, and you knew that I wasn't like them?
I already heard this already.
Well, suppose
I'm trying to get to the stuff about me.
Well, suppose those men
what he just did
were attacking you and your children. Anti-Israelite. Laughing over the phone. But Simon, you shouldn't stand in the gap for Zionists. Because if the Zionists are doing something wrong and you are one of the good Jews who care about people, you're going to have to separate yourself like I separated myself. And I can
Did this nigga just press the clap button for himself? Yeah, let me. All right. I told y'all he be thinking he said something deep. He gonna push the damn clap button, man.
Mo Barrier.
All right, look at this other thing he said. There go lawyer.
I think based on this discussion that you're having right now, that those who will view it, those who will see it, have the opportunity to examine it and get the truth of the matter. It's going to expose the lies of all of those who have tried to take this, run with it, create narratives, false narratives, and we'll see if they.
Bro, what this thing with this false narrative thing, right? It's like, this is not no narrative, nigga. You went to the Grammys, bro. Like, I don't know what lawyer talking about, man. I was just disappointed in lawyer, man. Well, not really. He's always been a man pleaser, and he's just always been like that, bro. Y'all can never expect lawyer to oppose the man that made him rich. You just can't. You can't ever. Don't ever get your hopes up, right? Don't ever get your hopes up, because y'all, I've heard things. People be like, man, because if lawyer leave, it's really good. Lawyer not going nowhere. Ricard made him a millionaire. He's not leaving. Stop thinking that. He's going to man please until they get over to wherever they going and realize they're not supposed to be over there. He's going to do that until that day. I'm just say that. Lloyd's a man pleaser, bro. He know you're a man pleaser. He know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whatever you say, Ricard. Oh, yeah. Y'all probably be like, oh, man, why you got to come at Lloyd? Why you got to come at... Man, look, I've seen Lloyd with the man. He always been a man pleaser. He always been a man pleaser. I remember it was a scenario happened where his brother go to him with some gossip about me, and Lloyd is sitting in the council making looks at me and didn't realize Yahweh was completely lying. And he didn't even, oh man, I ain't know that. But you was about something when that was about to go down. No, I remember that. Yeah, bro. Respective persons and man pleasers. It's all up in that church. All up in there.
Come back and they apologize and correct.
You said, yeah, cause this is what they think gonna happen.
It's going to expose the lies of all of those who have tried to take this, run with it, create narratives, false narratives. And we'll see if they come back and they apologize and correct.
Oh man, is this like a rich person thing that y'all doing? There's some rich people stuff that y'all doing, thinking people owe y'all an apology. Y'all niggas is rich. You owe us an apology. Somebody owe y'all an apology because you got caught at the Grammys, man. You want somebody to say sorry to you? This the thing. You told the people that it was an Illuminati thing. Let me try to help you with this, Ricard. Let me try to help you with this because you keep calling these people evil, right? And you wrong. You don't even realize you created this. You told people it was an Illuminatist event. So if you're there, how the hell you gonna get mad at people for saying you're in the Illuminati, stupid? You attacking all of these people that you taught that the Grammys was a satanic, demonic Illuminati ritual. And when they saw you in there, the first thing they're going to assume is what you told them about the Grammys. And you calling them demons? He's calling y'all demons. He's gaslighting y'all. He don't even, this how distraught he is about this. He don't even realize what he's doing. He don't even realize that he's making this whole thing worse. All he got to do is say sorry. But he want to call everybody demons. Even people that's in the church started to say the same thing. They still there, but you calling them demons too. But you never explained it. You want to know why? Because you said you ain't got to explain it. Right, use a I don't, whoa. You're super incompetent. Like I said before. Like I had to tell your son, I had to tell Hazel. Your daddy's incompetent, bro. I don't know if you're getting old. I don't know what happened to him. He's doing stupid stuff. Like it's stupid to call people demons for saying something that you taught them. These demons, right, want to frame this as the Illuminati, and nigga, you told them that the people up in there is in the Illuminati, and you up in there. What do you think people gonna say? This dude is so dumb. This y'all leader, nigga. This ain't mine. I'm out of there. He gonna get somebody. How he moving now? He finna get people killed. He finna get a bunch of y'all killed. That's about to happen. Wow. Talking about some apology. Like, I finna apologize to you. Y'all niggas crazy.
Any of the things they put out there negatively and falsely concerning some pictures that really, again, as you've stated, there's no need for an explanation.
This nigga said there's y'all. This nigga said there's no reason for an explanation. You told him it was satanic. Here's the thing that's going on right now. I'm really giving them the explanation that you didn't give them, that you were never going to give them, right? I don't even know why I did this for you. I don't even know why I did this for you. Because you really just a hoe ass nigga. I gave them the explanation for you that you don't really believe it's a satanic ritual. That you don't believe being in the music business makes you satanic. You don't believe that. I know you don't believe that. They didn't. I have no clue why I did this for this man. I don't even know. But I might have just gave them the benefit of the doubt for you. And now maybe you can come forward and actually be real and apologize. Maybe I've just opened up an opportunity for you, but I'm just so evil and I'm so vindictive, right? But whatever's going on right now, because I'm confused right now that I'm doing this for you. Because this is really something I'm doing for you. Telling these people that I know that you know that these things are not what you've been telling people. But you just didn't tell the people that. You should have just told them that. You should have just told everybody that. And guess what? A lot of them stupid ass niggas in leadership would have been off my back. Because I still think it's crazy that now that you went to the Grammys, now they're making excuses for you. And, accepting all this stuff, these excuses that you're saying. But they so respective persons, they didn't even want to hear me out. Y'all, they some damn man pleasers, bro. Like to the degree where it's gay when it comes to regard. Like super sado. That's how bad the man pleasing is. I wasn't even at the Grammys. I just posted some work that I did with artists. I wasn't even in the studio with the artists. And I was catching backlash and being called certain things and people talking about me. I wasn't even in the studio. He got to go to the Grammys, enjoy the Grammys, come back to the church, and people defending him. That's crazy to me. That's a cult. And he's a cult leader. If you defended him, you are in a cult. Woo. Crazy. What other nonsense he said? He said something else that I seen him say. He started bringing out scriptures about himself. This was funny.
Just going about their business and just do the work. But why can't they? This is why.
There's
real
one.
Quick.
Brothers and sisters. So for those who may wonder why we give time to it, this is why. And with that, sir, I yield.
Okay, you can yield. And before that, I have to come with the sword. So what are we dealing with? We're dealing with fools. The Bible says what?
Bro, see, that's what I'm telling y'all, bro. That's what I'm telling y'all. He don't even, it's a demon on him. He don't even realize he's insulting people who are only addressing him based on things that he put out there about the award show, about the Grammys. And he's insulting y'all. And he's the one that said that this was a satanic ritual. And it's the Illuminati. He's not thinking. He's not thinking.
Anger lies in the bosom of a fool. They're sitting back waiting for something to direct their anger and bitterness against the church, and we did nothing to these people.
Nobody was, listen, this dude crazy, bro. Nah, I definitely hope he ain't talking about me in this, because I know he know what he did wrong. As far as me walking away, he know what he did wrong. And it wasn't about the album. That was just in a long list of the issues. But he know, right? Because when I came to him about that scenario that was going on with that sister and what her ex-husband was doing to her, he went in on me. He went off on me. Yeah, he went off on me. Okay? He was talking to me. And this nigga was talking to me crazy, bro. He was talking to me crazy. I'm talking about I can't even explain how what I had to just tell him I resign. Right? Because if we'd have been in person, that's why when they was trying to fly me out there and all of that, and my wife was telling me they trying to fly, I say, no, I don't need to fly out there after how he just talked to me. Because what's going to happen is it's not going to be good for him in his own house. How he came at me. Defending a wicked doer, an evil doer. Because he helping you get some money with the tithes and offering. And he's sitting there abusing and doing this sister bad. Gonna talk to me crazy. And the nigga always talk to me like that. Right? And I told y'all don't know him. But we used to get the ISUPK record. That's the record that's when he was mad at us. Even when I was doing music. Let me tell y'all something, bro. I'm doing music, right? I'm working on something. He's trying to get me to do something, right? And I'm playing this chord, and I don't read music or none of that. Oh, hold on, my camera just went. Hold on. Hold on. Man, come on, man. I got some time. I mean, y'all can still hear me. I'm just a still image. But yeah, I'm gonna just explain it, right? Because, the camera, it'll come back on. But yeah, so I'm playing this chord, and I guess he don't like the chord or something. And he started telling me, he's like, why you keep diminishing? Don't diminish. Why you keep diminishing? Like he like yelling at me. And I'm just like, I don't know what you mean. You diminishing. Don't diminish. Like the nigga yelling at me, bro. Like yelling at me. And I don't know the name of it. I don't even know what he's talking about. I don't know nothing about no diminish or none of that stuff. And he going in on me. Because I didn't know what he was talking about. That's how this dude used to just be talking. And that's how he talked to me that day when I came to him about that punk ass nigga Rawchaa and what he was doing. I'm 40 years old now, though. So if we'd have been face to face, he'd have called an L. That's why I didn't need to get on no flight. That's why I didn't want to talk to him on the phone. I didn't want to hear his voice. I said text. He's sitting there telling y'all, oh yeah, he evading my phone calls. He ain't picking up the phone. I told him to text. I didn't want to hear his goddamn voice no more. Because at that moment, I'm done with him. I didn't want to hear his voice no more. Cause I don't know who you think you talking to now. Cause I ain't even gonna say it. But this is a new day. I'm not that young dude from back when you met me. It could be a real thing. And he didn't realize that. He ain't realize that. He don't realize that with a lot of other people. He be talking to people crazy, bro. Ricard be talking to people crazy. And I was done with it. I was done. He had done that to me too many times. Tried to make me feel dumb. Tried to make me feel incompetent. Right? I was done with that. I said I resign. I told him I resign. Because I'm about to beat your ass up in here. Fly me out there. You talking to me like that. I resign, bro. I gotta quit. Then knowing what you doing. You know what this dude is doing to this girl. And you advised him to do it. I was done with this dude. I was done with him, bro. Yeah, I was done. Because he let a bunch of stuff slide. Even stuff that these dudes was doing to me down here. Letting it slide. I don't know. My camera keep cutting off. He was letting it slide, bro. And he knew stuff that was going on. He knew what was going on. So I guarantee it wasn't a surprise when I told him I'm done. But he could have fixed a lot of that. I need this camera to cut back on. Come on now. I got some time. Yep. Is it back on? There you go. Yeah, I'm trying to find something real quick. I can show you. Nah, nigga. Hold on. Oh, my bad. I'm saying it. Yeah, trying to show y'all something. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. All right. Me talking to Ricard right there. Just after he went in on me, right? And I had to get off the damn phone. I say, I'm resigning. I'm done. I don't want to talk to nobody. He like, please call me ASAP. Nah, nigga. Nah. I don't want to hear your voice. You can text. Because now hearing your voice pisses me off. Yeah. All right, what other nonsense? Let me see what other nonsense he was talking about.
So what are we dealing with? What can we identify here? Okay? Because they need to just go.
He got this thing where he act like he don't know why I left and I went off on him. He act like he don't know. This is stuff that's been building up. And stuff I came to him about. But he sit there, he get on there and act like he don't know what he did. But when he get off there, he probably be like, damn. I should have just listened to him. I should have not stole his money. I should have told him that I shouldn't have talked him out of burying his father. Damn. Then he get back on and be a different person. Yeah, because I don't even know this guy. This is all an act.
Going about their business and just do the work. But why can't they? This is why.
Yeah, why?
Let me pull this up.
Man, look, he about to say some stuff about himself that he said. Hold on, let me see. Where is that? Yeah, is this it?
I'm at 2 Peter's because Peter dealt with this.
Okay, let's see.
2 Peter's.
No, that's still
2,
Proverbs.
Verse 1.
Okay, watch this.
It's talking about what?
Ooh.
What's a false prophet or a teacher? Listen to this. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you. These people aren't elders. Do not call these people elders.
I mean, you not no elder neither. You self-proclaim. Now I got to get into this. Ain't nobody ordained you. You self-proclaim. You made yourself an elder. Like you made yourself an elder, and you made lawyer an elder, and he was 20 years old.
They got positioned through proximity, watching videos just like a lot of you. They weren't here from the beginning of this journey to judge what this work is.
Man, I've been here from the beginning. I can tell y'all that this is some BS. I can tell y'all it's some BS. Straight out. Now either he gonna repent and he gonna fix it, stop teaching that damn nonsense about fleeing, right? And stop messing up Christ's name, that name that he made up. And this is the thing, people think that this is what he got people thinking, that I left and now I'm having these thoughts and these. No, there's people in that church right now who don't agree with Christ's name at all. There's people in that church in leadership right now that don't agree that the Yahwehs and the Jehovah's, that they're not satanic. They don't agree with you saying that. They know it's not satanic. It's in the Torah. It's in the Masoretic text. Ain't nobody injected nothing. Because if they injected that, then you gotta examine everything else. It's people in that church that have these same concerns. There are people that were there before they left that came to you and proved it. And you still didn't want to hear it because your whole thing is just to go against everything you learned in ISUPK. That's why you came up with the flea thing. You came up with this flea thing. This Iran thing that happened in 500 BC. That's not about to happen. It's people in there. They in there for the camaraderie, Ricard. Everybody don't agree with what you teaching. They like the camaraderie and the family and the brotherhood, but there's a bunch of people in that congregation who don't agree with that Yeshaya name that you made up. And it's a lot of different stuff that they don't agree with. A lot of them don't even agree with fleeing. But you don't know. You don't know. You don't be around people. You're not around people. You where you at in that barn. You don't be amongst the people. So how can you know your people? And how can you be mad if they walked away? You never knew them anyway. You didn't know them. Yeah, so don't do that. I do my own. I know how to research. I done did my own research. A lot of things that you said, I don't just agree with. I wasn't teaching it, but I stayed for the camaraderie, and I was in a position. Yeah, but don't think that the people that's in there agree with everything that you've been teaching. Please don't think that. A lot of them people ain't going nowhere with you. They don't trust you that much. They don't know you. They don't see you. The only relationship they got with you is this screen. You better wake up, bro. What else he saying about himself? False prophet. Because that America ain't blow up. You got us to go out there. Use a false prophet. It's going to happen soon. I mean, this dude gave us a whole, Man, look. Never mind. He finessed us. That's all I know. And the next video I probably do, cause I didn't got back in touch with a lot of the people who were the first ones to go out there. Right. So what we gonna do? We gonna set up. You say, hey, he got these little panels that he be setting up. We gonna set something because y'all not hearing the truth of our experience out there. Right? Y'all hearing it from people who be doing damage control that want to make you think that everything was just okay. Right? Ricard left us in Egypt. Somebody booked him a plane ticket and he left. He didn't come back to Egypt. He left. He was gone. Lyra hated that place and Ricard hated that place. He was gone. He took Lawyer and he took Azel and they were gone. And we were left to fend for ourselves in that war that broke out. He was gone. But he knew, this is the thing. We seen those Arab Springs popping up all over the Middle East, right? And Ricard and other people was telling us that it's not going to hit over here in Egypt because this is one of the safe places mentioned in Isaiah 11. Ricard didn't believe that. He just told us that. And he got the hell up out of there before it hit Egypt. He knew it was going to hit Egypt. 2 weeks. 2 weeks before it happened. He got somebody to book him a plane ticket. I know who booked you. I know who booked the flight. I know who booked the flight, Ricard. I know that whole thing. You can't lie about that. He got the hell up out of there before it hit. And we was stuck over there. We had to stay in the house for like a month and a half or two under like severe curfew. It was bad, bro. We couldn't leave the house. We couldn't even walk certain places. Like at daytime, it was still going on, but it was a little less. It was still bad, but then when the sun went down, Lord have mercy. We could have died over there. And like I told you, Ricard left us there. He left us there. He ain't try to get other people a plane ticket. Now, fortunate for me, I'm over there for some months before he calls me over there. But we living in this war. We living in this. He want to do some music, then he fly me out. But that nigga left. He's a nigga. But I'm gonna tell you, listen. The elder in him was gone. He turned into that nigga from North Philly and say, man, I gotta get up out of here before this thing hit. Yeah. Serious niggertry. But whatever, let me see this.
They were spectators given a seat.
And Elder Lawyer, one thing I didn't mention when we did that recording last night, bringing everybody in, going down memory lane, is how do you know that these were false teachers? Because when they're no longer with the church, they start saying that they don't even believe in the name of the Most High. that they were with us, not believing.
See, this nigga, I don't know who said that, because I ain't say that. I don't got a problem with a higher. Right? It's in Exodus. I don't got a problem with that. But you made that other name up. You totally made that up. That Yeshaya. That's made up. Like, we know, people in the church know that. That's still there now. That's what he don't know. Right? Everybody ain't calling on that. Right? That's you. That ain't that. Even when we used to have to try to explain it to people, try to teach it, I used to be so frustrated. Because I'm like, this is not right. It's not his name. But, you don't want to, you don't want to be the person that looked like that person. So you just don't, you don't say nothing, right? You just kind of, because you want to keep things going and all of that or whatever. But yeah, bro, a lot of people have issues with that with Christ's name. And you can say Ahia. That's one of his names. But you can't say that Yahweh is the devil. And it's in the Masoretic text, and it's in the Torah, it's in the Bible, it's in Eastward. You're not about to make me believe that some wicked, this was so stupid, right? You teaching somebody that the Bible is the way, the truth, and the light. The Bible is the only way. All for that to tell them that some niggas got a hold of the scriptures and started inserting stuff in it. Like every time somebody brought that out, I would get pissed. Like we was out in the street and we were talking. I wasn't even really trying to tell nobody that like that. I hated saying that. You didn't tell me I didn't converted this brother or this sister and told her the Bible is all the way, right? But now I gotta tell her that these names were added. Just so stupid. It's nonsense. It's nothing wrong with those names. It's nothing wrong with Ahia. But it's also nothing wrong with the other names. It ain't even nothing wrong with the name Jesus. I said this before. It don't translate to Zeus. You can look it up. In Eastward, it says Yeshua or Rawchaa. That's the name. It ain't Yeshaya. That's not real. That nigga made that up. He made that up. It's like he made up the flea thing. Talking about some they start. Everybody wouldn't listen. Everybody up in there don't agree with that. So stop that nonsense. Nigga, you just don't know. You don't know. You ain't around these people.
Even the whole time, and now they believe something else.
No, we've always not believed that nonsense. We just didn't say nothing. Stupid.
So that's what people need to examine. Who can be around something and then say something entirely different doctrinal wise, unless you was false, seeking to undermine from the inside or destroy from the inside. But check it out. Check out all the people that's saying something and check out their doctrine.
What this nigga talking about, bro? Man, I don't know how I allow myself to follow this dude this long. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. He talking about the doctrine. Ain't nobody teaching against the doctrine. That fleet nonsense is some bullcrap, though. That's some total BS. And that Yeshaya thing, that's total BS. It's total BS. Talking about you fasted for 7 days and then that's what you came up with. Ishi. Like all through the New Testament is Yahweh. It's Yeshua. All through the New Testament. There's no Yeshaya. It never has been. Never. And you go through all of these loops and these tricks and these biased stuff to try to prove that that's what was there. And that was never there. Like, I think even lawyer know that. But I keep telling y'all, lawyer's a goddamn man pleaser. Lawyer even know that Jesus is not a bad name. He never opposes Ricard. He never opposes Ricard. You know, he's incompetent too. He don't never oppose him. He be sitting right there and be knowing Ricard full of dung and be knowing it and won't say nothing to Ricard. That's weird to me. It's weird. But listen, there's a lot of us have opposed him and asked and questioned a lot of things. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of us, a few of us, because a few of us wasn't just no man pleasers. That's what he liked. He liked them damn man pleasers, man. I don't get it. Why wouldn't you want somebody around you to hold you accountable? Why you got all these weirdos around you? Why you got all these man pleasers around you? You know what I'm saying? That's so weird for me. That's so weird to me.
Check out their doctrine, and you'll understand. They'll never admit the truth of why they're operating the way they're doing, because no one did anything to them.
Nigga, yes you did.
Because they don't want to admit the spirit in them.
Man, this dude, Ricard, listen, bro. Ricard is an asshole. I don't really think he realized, like, he always be doing stuff to people. He think he being led by the Spirit. He always do or say something. He always doing something. This dude really think he's just perfect. Like, this is crazy to me.
That they know is evil.
And like he really did burn me on that album. Like, he really did something to me. He's talked to me crazy on multiple occasions. He really did this stuff. That's why this last time that I just showed you, I got fed up. I didn't want to hear his voice. Cause the only thing, and even when I start after texting, like I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I cussing him out. He caught the nigga. I didn't respect him no more. I was done. Nigga, you not about to talk to me like that ever in life, ever again, nigga. Never. So in order for me to avoid something, I'm gone. I'm out of there. Cause if we was in person, it would have happened to you. I don't care whatever. I don't care what nobody. You was gonna find out where that breakdancing stuff came from, and why it came so easy for me. Talking to me crazy. That's what was gonna happen. That's why I didn't get on that plane. No, now you know. Yeah, what's this other thing he read about himself?
You. These people aren't elders. Do not call these people elders. They got positioned through proximity, watching videos just like a lot of you. They weren't here from the beginning of this.
Man, this nigga, like, he not talking about me because I was super devoted. I gave my life to this. I you know what I'm saying, bro? I gave my life to this whole thing. I was super devoted to it. Right, so he trying to talk about, yeah, they was never, like, what are you talking about, nigga? Like, what are you talking about? I was on the street corners, street preaching, proclaiming. There's the videos of me out there. I sat in front of the people and talked to people. So this is stupid. Especially if you talking about me. You all the way dumb, and people know. Because people know the work that I had put in.
What this work is. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among.
Well, he brought this other thing
and
up.
Covetousness shall they with feigned words make merchandise.
Oh, there you go. Watch this.
In the midst.
I'm about to show y'all something. How how he has to adjust himself because he know that this is about him. What
but
he's about to.
They got everything to say to strangers.
Watch.
Those who doing the truth are the enemy and the problem.
Watch this.
And the people that are doing nothing at all but hating and scoffing, they're the truth. And listen, this is what they'll do. And through covetousness.
You see how hold on. You see, no, he ain't mess up that word. He know this scripture. He done read the scripture a lot of time. He know what's coming next. He know he know the next couple words that's coming. Hold on.
Doing nothing at all but hating and scoffing, they're the truth. And listen, this is what they'll do. And through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you.
Oh,
They'll
hold on. They shall make merchandise of you. Right? Hey, I ain't got rich off of none of y'all. So this can't be talking about me, right? Right? I'm just saying. I ain't got rich off of y'all. But he did. He got rich off of y'all. Right? He reading the scripture that's describing him. Not me. Check that out. That's how he be talking, huh? Check that out, huh? Yeah, make merchandise of you. Huh? Damn. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yep. Richard Shepard. Yep. Made merchandise of the people. Yeah, you talking about yourself right now, man. Richard. This why people leaving. This why people leaving. So yeah, even that whole Grammy, listen, man, you ain't no coming back from that. Right? Hanging out with the millionaires and all of that, and the people struggling. Yeah, you can't come back from that. But you can keep going though. Keep reading.
come out with what? Half-truths.
Yeah, keep reading.
One-sided testimony.
Let's see what's about to happen to you.
When there's no one to verify whether or not what they're saying is true.
Okay.
Understand that.
Y'all just seen. I just showed y'all something true. That's he owned that. That's his crib. That ain't mine. I've been there. Right? Hold on. Yeah. So, right? This is the barn where the studio and where he do the academy at. Yeah, I've been there. Half truths or something? That's what you said? Got some explaining to do, Rich. Why you in a 1.7? Listen, and then this dude talking about I didn't parlay it out of there. So he didn't went and spent another $1 million of money he got from y'all on something else. And even during that time when he had that, he had another condo somewhere. He got a bunch of properties.
Folks, grown men whining about other men.
Oh, okay. That's what they doing. They whining about him getting rich off the people. So now people are whining. They're whining about you lying, telling people to say the Grammys is satanic, and then you go to the Grammys. They whining now? They whiners?
And out there lying too.
Ain't nobody lying about this. Ain't nobody lying about this, you being at the Grammys? I remove it out the way so y'all can see the description. But ain't nobody lied. You was at the Grammys. Ain't nobody lied. That's your house. Who's lying? It ain't been no lies told. The only lies I'm talking about on my part. Right now, all that niggas talking about he in the Illuminati. He not in the Illuminati. He not no Mason. That's not true. The Grammy, he ain't do no rituals at the Grammy. I can tell y'all that much. He just a stupid liar that got caught and should have just told people the truth when it come to that. But he's still doing this. Look at his face. Look. That's the face of a man that's trying to cover his tracks. See that? But he's definitely a scammer. He's definitely Dr. Umar they got something going on. They got to be related. They got to be. He damn sure is a scammer. That's real. But the societies and he ain't in no fraternities. He didn't. Listen. I don't think he did no ritual at the Grammys, because I don't think the Grammys is some big ritual. I don't think that. I wasn't there though, so I could be wrong. I'm just telling y'all. That's just something. I don't believe he went there and did rituals. I don't believe that. I'm just saying I don't believe it. But I wasn't there. So a lot of y'all believe that. I don't think that that's what be going on up in there like that. That's just what I believe. Right? Y'all can tell me whatever y'all want to say. Oh man, you a fool to think that. It's whatever, bro. Whatever. I'm not no super conspiratory like that no more. Because a lot of stuff been some bunch of BS. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to read between lines and I'm able to kind of look at things now. But anyway. Oh man, my internet froze. Is this gonna work? Let me see. Okay, it's still working.
Because they want to make merchandise of the people.
Yeah, that's what you did. Multi-millionaire.
Whose judgment now for a long time lingers.
Look at this. See, he keep pausing. He like really know this is about him. That's why he keep pausing.
Their damnation slumbereth not. The Most High is going to judge these people.
Yeah, he gonna get you, Ricard.
Because they're hell bent, literally, on stopping the work.
He gonna get you, Ricard.
When they get up, that's all they think about.
See, he keep thinking about this is about his organization, right? You're keeping people asleep. You're actually stopping God's work with what you're doing, merchandising the people. People like you, Ricard, got compared to the fallen angels in the next scripture. I don't even think he gonna read it. Let me see.
And they are compared to what? The angels that sin.
Oh Lord,
they despise dominion and they hate righteous authority.
Damn, Ricard, that's you. You talking about yourself. Damn. I don't know what to tell you, man, but I'm about to stop this video and all that. So I hope y'all got enough. I'm gonna post this immediately. I ain't about to even. I'm gonna just post this mug because this dude is retarded. My bad. Fair use. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I don't want to get flagged. I want my video to be up. Oh, there was one other thing I was trying to find. Let me see. That he said. I seen that at the beginning. He was hitting all them bad notes. When he was he's singing that song. That boy was hitting them bad notes, boy. He ain't got nobody. He ain't got no voice of reason to tell him like you hitting bad notes. Everybody just cheering him on. He's the type of, he the type of nigga that go on American Idol and be thinking he killing it and get no. The answer's no. That's y'all fault though. He's a good writer, but you get the hell on with that singing. Straight up. I'm talking about we struggled a lot of nights to get him to hit notes. It's just a stubborn dude. I think he know it all. And I'm sitting there trying to no, that's not it. That ain't it. Man, y'all gotta understand. I gave him a sound that that whoever this next guy is, and I hope he don't do you how he did me. Whoever this next guy is, I really hope he don't do you how he did me. Make sure you get your paperwork, bro, because he's shiesty with some money. But all he gonna do is play that dude a bunch of stuff that I did and get this dude to try to remake it. He's a scammer like that. You see what I'm saying? He's like that. That's the type of person that he is. He's a snake. He gonna take my sound and try to give it to somebody else because he don't have his own sound. I gave him his sound. He can't lie about that. What's this other thing he said? I'm trying to find.
or, you know what I mean, I was mourning a few deaths in the who would try to find something or think, oh, we got him now. We found out. Secret society. We knew
Oh, he talking
number
about
one, and we're going to deploy. You know, are these the same people back then in the same 16 going into the music business?
Man, I ain't trying.
Manager subsidiary to Elektra. It was a company
I
that
ain't trying to see him dance neither, man. I'd have killed him off. I'm just being honest, bro. I danced for the NBA before, but
was signed to, a subsidiary. I'll bring you in. And we're a production deal that would lead to a full that led to other brother, not mentioned right now, was at the Hit Factory. I was known.
let me see.
But we were friends when the Most High revealed the name. We were all.
It's crazy because this dude was never like my friend. You know what I mean? I was just like a lackey or something. You know what I'm saying? Just that's all I was there for. He didn't even take me serious when it came to the scriptures. He just never did. That's just how he was. And I asked tons of questions about a lot of things. But that's not what he had me over there for. Right? He didn't care about me dealing with some scriptures. I was there to do music. He didn't even take me serious when it came to the work. That's why he was so quick to go on there the first time all this happened and said I didn't contribute nothing. And I was doing real works out here in Houston, helping build this church. We brought a lot of people in outside of his videos. We brought a lot of people in that got acclimated to his videos. But they really, it was a lot of people who would have rather listened to us than Ricard. It was like that for a while because we was really working Houston. Right? So even that's how I knew he didn't even take me serious when it came to actual work. He was not my friend, bro. He did not take care of me. Like how he's putting it. And he says it and he gonna say what our relationship was. Hold on, let me find it.
Simon is doing court cases and all. And I remember a brother, a leader over the particular.
Let me find it.
Rawchaa, he was the first. So who's that? Who's that? Before the Most High revealed, you produced. You actually 72 seconds.
Music production.
Oh no, I ain't trying to hear all
Whether it be in
that.
law, whether
I was associated within the business because.
Hey, lawyer, I didn't hear you. You tried to.
But we made money to take care of our families with it. So here it is. For
I'm
him.
trying to find where he say
a good comment.
I was just some.
Many
Send me a song in no time. I'm like, what's the name of the movie?
Let's go back.
Oh yeah, here you go. Did I go over this yet?
At this time, either the UK or the Greek
This
house.
movie thing.
And he said, Rich, are
Oh,
you
here we
still
go.
doing music? I'm like, of course. He says, I think I got this big thing with Queen Latifah's people, where they're doing a movie called Brotherly Love in Philadelphia, actually, and we're sitting down with their team.
Yeah, so him saying that Simon hit him up and asked him if he was still doing music, like that's not true. That's not true. Ricard told me, right, when he was trying to convince me that it's okay for us to work in the business. Ricard had already told me that he was going to reach out to his old manager, Simon. Simon did not reach out to him talking about, are you still doing music? Like, that's the lie. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, he's saying this stuff, and I'm like, I was there. Like, why are you lying? Why are you lying? That's the thing that's messing me up with this whole thing. He's like lying. Like, why are you lying for? And then watch this next part.
Now, I'm not going to drop names of other people that I was associated with in the business because that's non-consequential. Okay? In this instance, he said, listen, I know that you can send me a song in no time. I'm like, what's the name of the movie? Give me the plot. Give me the inside of it.
Man, this dude, I think this where REI get this. I know you can send me a song in no time. Man, do y'all know how long it take record and write songs, bro? It's like ridiculously frustrating. And you gotta understand, like now that I'm back in the business, I'm working with people who wrote for Beyonce, wrote for Chris Brown, and they write songs in like 20 minutes. This dude be stuck on a line for like an hour. So he embellishing right now, like himself. He takes a long time. He just sit on a part, like 2 words, and just keep saying it over and over. I'll be like, bro, like, come on. So he's embellishing right now. You can write a song. I know you can give me this is the stuff that REI be doing. I know you can give me a song in 2 seconds. Like, I mean, shut up.
In Philadelphia, actually, and we're sitting down with their team. Now, I'm not going to drop names of other people that I was associated with in the business because that's non-consequential. Okay? In this instance, he said, listen, I know that you can send me a song in no time. I'm like, what's the name of the movie? Give me the plot. Give me the inside of what they're trying to do with it, and I'll see what we can come up with. At that time, I'm overseas. There's a younger brother who really hangs around with the younger kids because only time he's around me is when I need him to play keys or when I'm singing something. He would.
And that was it. That's what I was over there for. All this taking care of me and all of this, nah. And that's another lie because I wasn't with them all the time. I was with him. Damn near 24/7. This is because that's what he had me over there for, right? I'd let him say it again.
People that I was associated with in the business because that's non-consequential.
With no friendship.
Okay. In this instance, he said, "Listen, I know that you can send me a song in no time."
I mean, he can't even say my name.
I'm like, what's the name of the movie? Give me the plot, give me the inside of what they're trying to do with it, and I'll see what we can come up with. At that time, I'm overseas. There's a younger brother who really hangs around with the younger kids because only time he's around me is when I need him to play keys or when I'm singing something. He would actually put things together. And I did the song called Brotherly Love.
This nigga did not do. Listen, I produced that whole record, right? Like vocals and everything. I even helped write it. He talking like he was the guy behind it. Look at his face. Look at his face. I don't know why he lying, because I was there. He came to me. Let me tell y'all what happened. He came to me and told me that Simon had this thing for this movie and we need to come up with something. We in the studio and I don't know, for whatever reason, he didn't have to really go. He couldn't, I guess he was getting blocked. He left for a little bit. He came back. I got a whole production for that thing. That thing was built off of me, not him. And it's people who can corroborate the story was there. They watching me do it. They was in the studio while I was doing it, while I was making it. I came up with no, you didn't. We all was in there. I wrote on there too. This is where REI get this stuff from. I don't know why this dude be lying.
And it barely, guess what? It barely made it. It missed the cut last day. And I used that song.
Bro, first of all, let me tell y'all how this works. This nigga say it missed the cut last day. I don't know what that means. when you get a placement, because I've gotten placements. I've gotten placements recently, right? The latest you'll get the placement will be at least a month and a half or 2 months. That would literally be the last minute as far as a placement is concerned. So I don't know what this day thing that he's talking about. That's not real. And then the thing is, the reason this is what he told me. This is why I was done with Simon. I was done with this nigga. This is what he told me. They asked for the record, right? And they was gonna give us $40,000. This is what Ricard told me. They were gonna give us $40,000. The reason they reneged on the record is because Simon tried to get more money so that his cut would be bigger for the record. This is what Ricard told me. So you're not telling the whole truth of what happened. Simon blew it. Simon totally blew it. And when he told me, he making it a laughable moment, because at this time he telling me he's a millionaire already. But me, $40,000, I'm struggling. I wanted to go find Simon after he told me that. Like I wanted to go do him something. That's what I wanted to do. And I'm sitting there looking at Ricard like, I don't even know why you trust. And I'm not saying it, but I'm like, I don't know why you trust this nigga, man. This Jewish, like I'm really saying that to myself. But that's what happened. That's what happened with that movie. He was dealing with Simon. It wasn't no trying to do something for me and all of that. Simon was his guy. But I was able to get that. He knew he could get that opportunity because he had me. Because if I wouldn't have been there, there wouldn't have been no calling Simon, talking to Simon. It would have been none of that. It wouldn't have been none of that. Unless there was some that's their relationship. I don't care what this nigga telling you. This fake story about my wife's sick and man, nigga, y'all got a company together. That's why y'all went to the Grammys. Like, stop lying. Stop it. Good grief. I don't know, man. What else?
For my small project that didn't go anywhere for the truth, but that's how that song came into fruition. Brotherly love.
What I said is how it came into fruition. I'm the key behind all of this dude's music and his sound. He didn't have a good sound when I met him. He didn't have a good sound.
It wasn't accepted in the movie. Now we come around full circle. The Most High blessed with the ministry. I go throughout the earth doing what we're doing. We're setting up churches everywhere. And I come back to the United States and I hear that my brother, Maurice Wiltshire, they're telling me that people are going to decide.
Oh, he telling another story that don't got nothing to do with him explaining y'all why he decided to go to the Grammys and all that. But man, you know what? I would probably get into the whole how he burnt me on that album another time. I thought I was gonna do it. I'm kind of tired. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Unless do this real quick. I mean, I guess I could. So this dude sent me a chart. He sent me this chart for the album, right? And mind you, the album made over $60,000, right? He only gave me like a little over 4,000. Right, and I told y'all what he did. I told y'all how he did me, how he finessed me, and all of that. But let's see. See if I can pull it up. I don't know. I might just need to do this. Yeah, I don't know. So he sent me this chart. I don't know if y'all can see that. See that? $62,197.22. Right? Store revenue. That's what the album made. Right? So then he proceeds to tell me about the expenses. Right? That didn't have nothing to do with me. Right? So like all of that little stuff that he was, that he was supposed to pay himself for his label, Royalty Music by Shepherd. My name not even on there, right? I did 18 songs altogether, really. First was 60, but I did, except for 4 that I didn't do. So I did like 80% of the album. I did like 80% of that album. And not to mention the stuff that I helped write on and that I mixed and mastered. I didn't get paid up front for none of that stuff. None of that stuff. And he only gave me within 6 years of the album being out, he gave me a little over $4,000. $80% of the album, a little over $4,000, and he used my percentage to pay some stuff that didn't have nothing to do with me, or that's not my label. The man literally still owes me like $26,000 today. He owes me that today, and he know he do. He didn't do no paperwork with me. And I told you I kept begging for the paperwork. He never did no paperwork with me because he knew what he was doing. By that time, it was nothing I could do. It was nothing I could say. The album make almost $20,000. That first time he sent some payout. He gave me $2,000, and then after that, every 3 or 4 months, it sent me like $100, $150, $75, $100. Right? This went on for 6 years, and it all added up to a little over $4,000. But overall, the album made $62,000. He owed me like $26,000, bro. Look at this dude's face. You think this North Philly ass nigga gonna pay me? Y'all think he gonna give me my money? Is anybody gonna tell him to give me my money? While y'all defending him? How he burnt me like that? He keep, like I say, he keep trying to explain it to people. And he ain't showing them no paperwork. We ain't do no paperwork. He did that on purpose. Gonna tell me the other half of all the earnings got to go to his label, and then we got to bust down the other half, and that wasn't even fair. But this y'all leader, man. This y'all leader, bro. I'm done with it. I'm about to post this mug, and Ricard, stop lying, bro. Just LIG this, bro. You can't. This ain't something. You really just shut up and just. Repent, really. Repent and just sit down somewhere. You got your millions. Go live or go leave. Stop doing this. Stop the finessing. You got enough. Man, leave these people alone, bro. Or y'all get away from him. Because I'm saving y'all a lot of disappointment with this dude. He left. We was in Egypt. He left us. I'm telling y'all, he left us. He left us in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing new under the sun. Y'all in bad shape trusting this dude. With that being said, Shalom.